we are back in my kitchen and I am doing a follow-up video of the what is in my fridge video, just so I can show you guys how I flavour and season my food. I am a big fan of seasonings and mixing the seasonings myself. I don't usually tend to buy these seasoned mixes just because they have added extras in them like caramel colour, corn syrup, all these different things that you probably don't want in your mixes. For example, this simple garlic pepper mix that I have here, actually on the back if you read the ingredients it says sea salt, black pepper 15%, garlic 13%. So it makes you think like what else is in there? And if you look at the rest of it, it says maize crumbs, chili herbs, vegetable oil, canola seed, fibre flavouring. What the hell is fibre flavouring? I have no idea. Didn't even know fibre had a flavour. But yeah, I don't usually pre-mix anything. I usually eyeball, because I kind of know what flavours go with what because I've been doing it for such a long time. But what I've done for you guys that might not know what flavourings go with what is kind of list a number of categories like Chinese, Italian, Indian, and then my own little mix. So you can follow those and it might be a little bit easier because I guess having all these different flavours, it's a little bit intimidating if you've never used them before and you don't want to mess up your food. So I'm going to get right into it, and the first category is Chinese. So the main flavours that I use for Chinese are cloves, cinnamon, ginger, pepper, and fennel seed. Yeah, they are the main ones. So I also like to use stevia sometimes in my Chinese flavoured dishes as well. Another thing that I like to use is sesame oil and soya sauce, which is pretty obvious. So those are the main ones that are in my Chinese flavoured food. Then the next category is Italian. So in my Italian flavoured foods, I like to use parsley, sometimes I like to use basil, I like to use oregano, rosemary. I've got this mixed herb, and it's just plain mixed herbs, this one, so it's just all different ones, pretty much the ones that I mentioned here. I've got sage as well, and I like to use onion and garlic powder pretty much in everything, also in the Chinese one that I mentioned before. So onion and garlic powder are pretty versatile, I use them pretty much every single day. So that is the Italian. Also with the Italian version I like to use olive oil and lemon and lime to flavour up my food. So that's the Italian. I'm going to put these over here. Italian spices. Next is the Indian spices. I'm Indian, so I like to have, in my house there's quite a lot of Indian flavourings. Cumin is a popular spice that we use. Turmeric, as you guys know, if you guys haven't seen my turmeric video, I like to use it in my food, but I also like to use it as a face mask, which you can see here. Makes your skin super soft. You guys have to try it. What else have I got here? I've got cumin seeds, which have a little bit of a different flavour than the ground cumin. Then we've got coriander powder. I like to use coriander powder, but I like to use fresh coriander. Fresh coriander is probably one of my favourite herbs to use that I have it in my fridge all the time. I like to sprinkle it on top of my food after I've cooked it. But I like to use coriander powder if I'm making a little seasoned mix myself. I think that's about it for the Indian. I like to also, when I made these Indian sort of flavours, the yogurt goes really well with the chicken, and yeah, that's something I like to add on the side. So that is about it for Indian. That's done. Garlic and onion powder again, another thing I like to use for Indian cooking. And oh yeah, mustard. Mustard powder is another one. This mustard powder is great. It's got a great strong flavour to it. So that is the Indian version. Next is my little concoction that I made. I have no idea if you guys are going to like this or if anyone's going to like it, but it's something that I've been using for the past few weeks. It consists of paprika, mustard powder, onion and garlic powder, sea salt, black pepper, and apple cider vinegar, as well as lemon and stevia. So that is my own, and turmeric and cumin. So this is my little concoction here. Don't worry, I'm going to put these all in the little description box below so you can see them properly and write them down yourselves. So that is my little concoction. I do also like to use peanut butter in my oriental dishes. I forgot to mention that before. Get a bit of dollop of peanut butter, whack it in a pan, and it kind of melts. It gives it this really nice peanutty flavour. I love doing that. Might sound weird, but it's amazing. You've got to try it. That's that. And I actually have written down one last category, and that is Cajun. Now, Cajun spice is one of those ones that you find in the supermarkets, and pretty popular seasoned mix that you buy. But the ingredients for that, or what you can do, is mix cumin, coriander powder, and we've got paprika, salt, pepper, basil, and oregano. So that is a Cajun mix. So yes, as you can see, everything that you buy in the supermarkets, you can make it at home. And it's just, I was going to say, you don't have to stick by these rules. If you don't like cumin, eliminate cumin. If you don't like rosemary, eliminate rosemary. The world really is your oyster, I guess, in the seasoning world. And I like to mix. As you can see, I made my own little mix of something. No one's told me to do that. I just kind of made it up myself, and my taste buds enjoy it. So you guys should do the same. And I'd love to know some of the little creations that you made. Maybe there's a spice that I haven't mentioned here that you really like. I'd love to try it. Let me know in the comments below. Also, I want to say that I've changed all my social media to @literallyanika. That's Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So make sure you follow me on all of those. And don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying this channel. I hope I can speak to some of you guys in the comments, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!